We breaking walls down, the legacy is a new season. We crossing lines now, but you know we ain't causing no treasons. We on a new wave, dropping jewels in the man cave. She like the game, so we ran plays. She held it down in the dog days.
Welcome to Man Cave. We back. Just want to say to all of you who follow the show, who keep up with us, we greatly appreciate that. Continue to do so. If you're new to the Man Cave, go follow us at Man Cave with Southside Dre or Man Cave Pod on all your platforms, all your networks. We just want to say we appreciate it. We created this show to be a bridge for relationships. So at the end of the day, and men and women. So we appreciate all the support and all the love that you guys have been pouring out. We got a special show for you guys today. We got two great people, as far as I'm concerned. Other people may say otherwise, I don't know, but it don't matter. I'm vouching. First and foremost, we got Miss Alicia. Is it Alicia or
it's
Alicia? I want to say
Alicia. A lot of people call me Lee.
Okay.
Simply
That's
Lee.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. So I want to say Alicia all the time when I see this.
It's okay.
Yeah. What you been up to?
Chilling.
Yeah.
Life's been good.
Yeah, that's what's
been
up.
at home.
Yeah, we got in the building Alicia Brewster. Beautiful, hardworking lady. She's a great mom of how many? Two
Mm-hmm.
kids, and you. I think you were recently more so a G mom.
Yeah.
What you call yourself?
Glam mom.
Glam mom.
Yeah,
Glam
don't
mom.
call me girl mom.
Yeah, we can't do that.
No.
Yeah, because you know, yeah. Well, what's up though? You good?
I'm good.
Cool.
I'm good.
All right, next to her, we actually got somebody that go way back. As far as I'm concerned with me, I went to high school with him. I maybe briefly.
Before that.
Oh, no, I went to high school the same time you went to high school, right? You went to Malden?
No, I'm younger than both.
For real? Yeah. You know what? I'm going to call you Little Bro then. Little Bro. Little Big Bro, because I call him a big man. You know what I'm saying? He's 6'9". We got also, he does a bespoke clothing as well. You doing it here? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here now. Yeah.
What's the name of your company?
I ain't released the name yet.
You just doing personal stuff? Okay.
Formerly known as Persona. That was the partnership
Got you.
when I was in Dallas, but I'm back here now.
We got my boy Marquise Foster in the building, and we here to talk about something everybody want to talk about. Dating. Does the dating pool have pee in it?
Shit in it.
Shit. That bad, huh?
Hey, man.
It can be.
That bad, huh?
It can be.
Before we get started, I want both of y'all to do this, but I want you to give me your horror story. What's the worst dating experience that you've had?
Dating experience.
Yeah. First date. How about that?
I can't even say first date. A lot of people don't even get no first date with me. They don't even make it past the phone conversation.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I went on a date with somebody, but I didn't.
All right. What's your most recent date? What's your most recent dating experience?
My most recent date. Okay. Most recent date. It was okay.
Mm-hmm.
It was okay, but I feel like the dude was just doing too much. Like, you FaceTiming your mama.
Ooh.
I don't know you like that. You FaceTiming your homeboys. For what? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it was just too much. Then you got bodyguards outside. I don't understand what we need out there for. Like,
and y'all were where? What did he need a bodyguard for?
We was at Juniper at first or whatever. Then we went out to Smoky Blues. And I let him know, like, yo, I know a lot of people. So when I get in here, people gonna be talking to me, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He's like, okay. We get in there, you know how I do. Get a couple drinks, I get to bouncing around, being social butterfly or whatever.
Right.
And so then I come back, he tells me he got his homeboys outside. I'm like, why? He was like, because they want to make sure I'm safe. I'm looking like, I ain't gonna do that to you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
wow.
He gotta tell him who I am and all that. I don't got time for that because I go anywhere I want to, untouched. So that was just too much for me. Yeah.
Okay. That sounds very, very interesting.
It was very interesting.
Marquise, when the last time you been on a date, man?
Whew, man. It's been a while.
Been a while?
It's been a while.
So you don't date
What's
like
a
that?
while?
Well, don't say that, man. Don't say that because you know what? If you saying that, then you saying that it's really horrible.
Yeah.
Why you ain't been on a date in a minute, man?
Me? I ain't really tried, actually.
Yeah.
I haven't tried.
Yeah.
I've been to myself lately.
You know, last time I spoke to you, you said the same thing, bro. That was a few months ago, man. What we doing?
Yeah. I mean, hey, man, where we at?
What we
is-
doing?
In Greenville?
Yeah.
Whew.
It's tough.
What is this?
It ain't
What
just
you say?
Greenville though.
It's tough locally.
It's
But you
tough,
say it ain't.
period. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are guys and girls out here doing? Because I think about it like this. What is the goal for dating now? You know what I'm saying? What is the goal? Because I'm not dating either. But when I was, there were goals, whether it be, for guys, sometimes we just jump out there and we really usually for guys, it's like
I don't put
We can't
myself out there, though.
we can't see past the first level of wanting to smash, right?
So that's what you dating for, some ass?
Not me
Oh.
now, but I'm saying I have.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think most guys kind of have at some point.
Mm-hmm.
No?
At a certain point.
Yeah, not all the time, but
Not
you
all
get to
the
a
time.
space to where,
Yeah.
you was doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now, what is the goal, though? Like, tell me what fun looks like to you.
Fun looks like
Yeah,
me.
Like having a good time, a vibe.
A vibe for me, like I told them, I like to go hiking.
Mhm.
We can go painting.
Mhm.
I like doing outdoor stuff. I want to go skydiving. Let's do that. If you've never done it, let's do it together. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do out of the norm. I don't want to go to the movies. It's boring.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everything come on TV. I just like to do interesting stuff that we never done. Let's go candle making.
Right.
We can do puzzles at home for all I care. You
She
know what I'm
said
saying?
candle making.
Yeah, it's so
Write
much
that one
different
down.
stuff. Like, it's just
Make a note of
experiencing
that.
different things. You know what I'm saying? That you've never done.
Yeah.
Instead of doing the same old stuff.
Right. What about you, man? What's fun to you? I want to get the different perspectives of what fun is between what a woman
Mhm.
looks at like a vibe and what a man kind of looks at like a vibe and some fun.
Pretty much similar to what she said.
Nah, I don't do that.
But interacting. Because going to the movies, that's high school. Going out to eat, you
Right.
know, we can go to Steak 48 or Halls, but that's all the
So
time.
separate it now. Separate it from being with a woman. What's fun to you individually? What does Marquise do for fun by itself?
At the drop of a dime, I just get on the road and go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I take off.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, I can go get on a plane tomorrow and be in Chicago and just, or wherever. That's fun to me.
Like I like football,
Mhm.
regular stuff, probably boring stuff. You know what I'm saying? But as a guy, those are things that I actually enjoy. What about you? Like, what do you like to do just by yourself?
Like by myself, I might randomly go out and eat by myself. I might randomly just go to the bar. I go to the cigar lounge and go smoke hookah and get a couple of drinks, happy hour, and I go home. So that's kind of cool to me. You know what I'm saying? Like get a couple of drinks, smoke my hookah, go home. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's fun.
Well, like I said, for me, I look at it like I don't really like to do a whole lot by myself. You know what I mean? I spend that time quiet, spend my time working and whatever, but
Mhm.
vibes are everything. But I
Right.
think that it's different for men and women. One of the major things that I believe that happens between us is we, especially now,
Mhm.
and I'm just paying attention to social media because as I said, I'm not really dating or nothing like that.
Right.
But paying attention to social media is like, there are no goals.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? So if there are no goals for dating, what
They're
are
just
we,
out here doing stuff.
yeah, what are we doing?
Yeah.
And I know for guys, for example, when I'm kicking it with the fellas,
Mm-hmm.
like I got to a space to where my sex drive no longer drove me, right?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I don't move based on that. Now when I was younger, it moved me certain ways. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But now it's not like that. But now still being around guys that still operate in that same space, it becomes a little
it's
crazy.
weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
becomes a little
weird.
crazy because I still respect them. I don't have any issues with what they do.
Right.
But when we have conversations like, when we go to the spot, they on something different than me.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How you deal with that? Like, you know what I mean? Your friend, your homeboys.
Well, I just realized that, you know, a lot of times we just operate in different spaces as far as energy.
Right.
So I got away from that adolescent mindset a while ago. So it's not about, you know, when you going on date, meet chicks or whatever. I mean,
Right.
is the sex important? Absolutely. But is that like the number one priority? Absolutely not.
Right.
So, like I said before, I'm all about energy. You know, like I said previously before when we had talked,
Mhm.
I'm all about the energy, man.
Yeah.
It's and going back to when you asked me why I ain't been on a date. So this is the thing. My last relationship I got into during COVID. So we was like already isolated in the house, not moving around too much.
Yeah.
I got in a relationship during COVID. So kind of when the pandemic ended, the relationship ended. So I'm so used to now over the past, a year and a half, 2 years,
Yeah.
I'm used to being by myself.
Oh, okay.
And during that time, I've gotten to know me more.
Yeah.
I know what I like. I know what I don't like. I won't just go out with a chick just because.
Dope.
Like something has to drive me
Dope.
or attract me towards her energy, not her looks. Because a lot of looks these days,
Get you in trouble.
yeah, and they
Get you in
fake.
trouble.
And they fake.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
I like naturalness.
Right.
I'm all about naturalness.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. That's pretty much.
How important is sex to you, Alicia?
I feel like it's important, but
How
same thing as
important?
him. Like, since I've been single, like, I'm good without it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not. So when people try to throw, like, sex towards me, it's like, that don't excite me. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
because that's all you want. Like, I'd rather get to know you, be a friend, a vibe, energy, laugh with you, communicate with you before anything else. If we can't do that, then, because think about it, take sex out of the question, what do you have? If
Right.
you don't have nothing else, no kind of foundation, or if I can't laugh with you, people in relationships don't even like each other. They just like what they do for each other. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
Right.
So, yeah, I'm good on it.
It's crazy because paying attention to social media had me like, and this is outside looking in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting to a space to where I almost understand now why guys might, especially now,
Mhm.
just won't smash based upon what they see. Like, if we think about the loudest voice in the room,
Right.
it's presented in a certain way now.
It's
Mhm.
the optics.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you combine a few things like, the independent woman, the woman that don't need no man and all of that stuff, and you combine that up, and that's the loudest voice. Not because I know, really, I'd say that even if I say something like that, about 50% of the women will come in and say,
Yeah.
that ain't me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they're not the loudest voices right now.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens is if guys are seeing that, they're like, well, okay. You know what I'm saying? Well, really, if you think about it, that part of providing, you don't need that, right? You don't
Right.
need me. So what else?
Right.
What would you need me for if you don't
Right.
need no band, really? You know what I'm saying? The only thing that I got that kind of separates me from most other things is what's between my legs, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So I could kind of get why guys, especially today now, years and years ago, it was just that's what we chose to do.
Mm-hmm.
But today I can be like, well, if you're looking at everything that we see on social media, then yeah, like I can see why guys would come to that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Until they get checked by the right person. It's like,
I feel like they don't like the
so-
challenge. Like, everything's
Right.
so easy. So, like, why would I go up here with you? Because
Yeah.
you're a challenge. You challenging me.
right.
I can go over here, hit her up on some whatever, and she gonna out there and come. So it's
Mhm.
like, why do I need to go over here with you?
It's
and,
easy.
go through all that.
What about relationships? Okay, like, have you ever been in a relationship where you break up with that person, like you've been with them for a while, you break up with them, and now it's time to meet somebody new?
Mm-hmm.
Like, ain't that for me, that's probably one of the scariest things right there.
It is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, even before you break up, leaving a person sometimes
Mhm.
can be scary, knowing that you got to get out here and do this all
In
over
this
again.
world,
Do it
right.
all over again.
You know what I'm saying? So tell me about, like, if you were in a relationship, right, and you get out of a relationship, like, what's your process for meeting the next person?
Ooh, the process.
Yeah, like,
I don't know.
like for example, are you vetting people? You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna vet them properly? Like me, it's weird. I'd say like I stalk in a way,
Mhm.
not like in detail or anything like that, but I just watch you
Mhm.
from afar. You know what I mean? Without you even knowing, and I'm paying attention to see how you move. You know what I'm saying? Your habits and
Absolutely.
behaviors.
Yeah, I've seen that with people. Like, they try to holler at me. I go see like how they act. You know what I'm saying? And I be like,
So if you're interested in somebody, which it sounded like you just done threw the towel in on that, but
She's
but
a
if
hard bargain,
yeah,
man.
but if you're interested in somebody,
yeah, I'll watch and
how-
see how they act. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, how would you move beyond that? Would you
If I felt like it was somebody I want to talk to, I might reply to something that they put out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
or a
you-
story or something. You gotta shoot
Just-
a shot
just-
just
that-
a little bit. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
you just dip your
Interact
toe
with them
in
a
a
little
little
bit,
bit.
laugh at something.
Yeah.
And then,
so, but are you one of the women that will
yeah.
literally shoot your shot?
Yeah.
So it's
Hey,
okay
what's-
for women to shoot their
I
shot.
think it is. Why not?
Because a lot of women act like they don't do that.
I mean, I think it is. You should shoot your shot. Why not?
I'm a 50-50 on that. What you think though? When anytime a woman has shot they shot at you, how did you receive it?
Well, so this is the thing.
This is the thing.
women have different ways of shooting their shot.
That's facts.
But me, I'm a direct person.
Mhm.
You have to be direct with me.
Okay.
So if I don't know you're shooting your shot, then I ain't gonna entertain it because I ain't gonna know.
Oh, you don't even.
You got to say something.
You
can't just send me
a
a
hard bargain, Marquise.
I do.
But I feel like that when people try to.
You can't just send me a friend request and just because you look good and people like
Right.
all your pictures, you can't assume that I'm finna be in your fan club.
Right. Well, yeah, that probably ain't. That's not necessarily completely shooting a shot. That's basically that's a numbers. But I'm talking about somebody that you kind of feel like
right.
she nudging me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm gonna pick up what you're putting down. Now.
Yeah.
If it's like that,
Right. You know what
but
I'm saying?
I've heard from on 3 different occasions. I
Mhm.
remember a chick told me when a female sends you a friend request
Yeah.
and like a couple pictures, that's shooting they shot. I said, come on, man, that's lame as hell.
I believe that.
I mean, social media, people
I
hide
believe-
behind the screen.
I believe that.
That's
believe that.
lame as
So-
hell.
But back to my 50-50 on the shooting a shot. So
Yeah.
for me, this is how I look at it. Like, I'm just one of those people that believes as a man, I gotta if we're gonna have a relationship, a sustainable relationship, and it's gonna last, I gotta really, really like you.
Right.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
that means I need to be the person.
But then sometimes, like for me, I have people say, well, they intimidated by me, or they don't know how I'm going to act
Ooh.
or react. So, because I'll be like, when you see me out, you don't say that, so why you in my inbox? It's like, I didn't know how you was going to act. I didn't know what you was going to say. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of person does that end up being? What kind of person? Yeah.
It's been different people. You know
But what kind of, like, if somebody's saying they intimidated, what kind of person does it end up being?
I ain't even, some of them I just like, okay, and I don't even say that.
And the reason why I say that is because I believe if you wait,
yeah.
the person
It
that
ain't really out there
they're not
anyway.
gonna
Yeah,
be,
they-
they're
yeah.
not gonna be intimidated.
Or it might
by
be
it.
somebody that I don't even, I'm like, yeah, I don't even.
Yeah,
find
y'all
you attractive
probably won't-
anyway. Yeah.
Y'all probably won't mesh well. In
Yeah,
if
because I feel like I'm
said-
easy to talk to. Like, you can just approach me and say whatever.
I think so.
So-
I think so.
Yeah. But now, if I'm interested, I'm gonna do pretty much like you said. I'm gonna watch.
Yeah.
I'm like a leopard in the safari. I'm gonna sit up in the tree and I'm gonna observe. I'm gonna watch how you move,
That's smart.
watch where you go. Once I figure out your pattern, I'm gonna attack.
That's smart. I mean, that's smart because you can learn a lot by just watching. Watching.
Right.
A lot of times we jump into even dating. Like for me, shoot, I'm not even gonna be at a bar or nothing. And people disagree with this all the time, but I'll be at a bar. I'm not just gonna randomly just because I think you pretty or
Mhm.
cute. That don't mean I'm coming to talk to you.
Right.
Right.
Now I'm watching your energy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking how you move. You know what I mean? Your whole demeanor.
Right.
I'm watching that. Like, oh, she seemed cool.
Yeah.
And then I'm looking for mystery.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I'm looking for mystery. Like, well, because that intrigues me to want to get to know something that I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So it's like now I'll pursue it. But beyond that, if I can see plenty just pretty girls hanging out. But
Do you judge people from social media? Out for that?
I don't judge them, but I gauge them.
Because some people just go on there and act the damn fool. So you never really know.
That's part of them, though.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, some people get on there, act that they single and really in a relationship. So how do you really know how this
is
person
true.
is? You know what I'm saying?
You'll find. You should
You-
find that out.
Yeah, eventually you might.
Like you
Or
should.
you might not. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people can hide very well.
That's just now you're dealing with a person that ain't got no integrity.
And I'm just saying, though, people are like that, though.
There's a lot of that. Going
But beyond
Yeah.
social media, people,
Yeah.
you can meet a person in the street and they act like they ain't married or
Right.
they ain't, you know what I mean, involved or whatever. But
Mhm.
but dude, I absolutely gauge people off social media because y'all know I act a fool on there sometimes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's a part of me.
Yeah.
Is it who I am outside of social media? Nope. Like that's just another kind of version. It's like a playground.
Mhm.
Right.
You know
Yeah,
what I
it
mean?
is.
So I go there and I might act a little crazy or say things, but it's always something in there that's from me. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the
Right.
day. So yeah, I gauge. I don't judge them. I don't think like you canceled because of this
You're right.
or that, or I wouldn't even talk to you because this. Nah, that's not the case. Well, sometimes it
Because
is.
people just watch you and go off what you post and think, oh, if I post all this, I must be going through a breakup, or I might be, you know what I'm saying, or I'm single, I'm in a relationship, 'cause I'm posting certain things, but I might just like it or agree with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I got a pretty good read on them breakups though.
Oh yeah, you can always
I
tell
be
when the
calling
breakup's
them.
going on. Oh,
I
shit,
be
they
calling
must
them.
have.
I get on
they
there and
going
write
through
stuff
something.
sometimes, get people riled up, and then get off
Yeah.
of that, whatever.
Yeah, I'll call them.
She posting all these. I'm a queen, and I'm a
Yeah.
They done broke up.
Or when she take posting pictures when she ain't got that much clothes on. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, and she ain't used to doing that. Like,
Yeah.
we see what's
I
going
don't know,
on.
because I
trying
done
to
did
get
that before,
attention.
but it wasn't because it was a breakup. It was just because I was just letting people know, like, You can be natural. Because
Well,
you live in a world of BBLs and people getting out of
well,
surgery, like, there are still natural bodies out here.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
You had a reason to do it then. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
But
The
it
same
wasn't about
way-
no breakup in that. It was
But-
just like, I'm embracing my natural body because I got it.
Well, and I can see that too, because women, y'all real high on motivation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all will do something like that
Mm-hmm.
just to motivate others and yourself. You know what I mean? So,
Mm.
but as far as social media, I just look at it like it is. But I am going, if whatever you posting,
Yeah.
hey, that's part of your credit report for
Yeah,
me.
some of it, yeah.
But like I said, we can get past it.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? If I know, because some people are like extremely mean. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you see
Yeah.
some people that just hate, you can see hate.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And that's like, I don't know how you separate the two.
Right.
You came on here to be a villain at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Some people actually call me mean. Y'all think I'm mean? You think I'm mean?
I don't think so. People call me
Nah.
mean, though.
It's like, I ain't mean.
I don't think I'm mean. I think I'm direct.
Yeah. People mistake being direct for being mean.
Yeah.
What are qualities
I'm
y'all
not going to
look for?
sugarcoat you. Like, don't ask me if I miss you. If I miss you, I'm going to tell you. If I ain't
God
tell you, obviously I don't miss you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So don't ask you though.
yeah, don't ask me.
Do you miss me? Let me
Yeah,
see.
that shit
I gotta
just
say it out loud
aggravating.
to see
Yeah,
if
yeah.
I've said that
Do you miss
to
me?
somebody. Do you? No, I don't ask nobody to do it.
No.
Do you
Yeah.
miss me?
I'm thinking about other stuff.
Me, I might be saying.
Think about
I might say something like, "What? You don't miss me?"
you.
I'm like,
I might say something like, obviously not. I ain't saying that to you.
Yeah, see,
but-
yeah, see,
And that response
you
is
see,
mean.
you see how we.
It depends on the person,
You see
though.
how this
Some
already.
people
You see how this already. Yeah, it's like, all right, that's what's up. Because you know what it's gonna happen between us if we talking like that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's gonna be funky. But what qualities y'all look for in somebody that you potentially, or that you actually do date, or you want to date? What qualities? Like, and don't give me no fluff. Like, give me the real what you actually look for, and not politically correct stuff.
Yeah.
Me, I just like somebody like to have fun. Really, like, let your hair down, have fun, be yourself, not worry about who's saying what. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
just have fun. Know how to communicate. Know how to have a conversation. Some people just on the phone, you be like, "What's up? Man, what's up? What y'all going on now? What you doing? Same shit I was doing yesterday." You know what I'm saying? Then they sit on the phone. Now I got you on speaker and I'm playing a game or scrolling through Facebook because you don't know how to have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? What you
Yeah.
want?
Ooh.
You asking the same questions every day.
Man,
But talk about something. You know what I mean? Like,
So is that a problem that you see a lot? Like,
yes.
in guys,
Yes. They don't know how to have a conversation.
don't know how to communicate.
Mm.
Oh, you
Wow.
talking about other people? I ain't trying to talk about nobody else. I don't care nothing about
Gossip.
nobody else. Care nothing about that.
Chatty
Gossip.
patty.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So,
So fun,
yeah.
know how to communicate.
Know how to communicate.
What-
Know how to be, I like people who know how to be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Know how to
Mhm.
open up. Don't just shut down when you have an issue. Like, if you got an issue, just say that, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever.
Right.
We can talk about it.
Right.
But instead of just shutting down, then you shut down. I don't want to talk to
You
you.
care about how they look.
Nah, you gotta look like something now. I'm
Something.
just sorry. You ain't gotta be the finest man.
You
But
gotta
you
look
can't be
like
no frog either.
Okay.
You know
okay.
what I'm saying? Like,
Frog,
sometimes I look at people like,
Frog
damn,
turned
do we
into
look
a
good
prince.
together? You know what I'm saying? You say what?
Frog turned into a prince. You might turn that thing into a prince.
Yeah. So, yeah.
But not so. Communication,
Yeah. Vibe.
vibes, gotta look like something. What
Yeah.
about and I know you got your own everything,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You're doing your own thing. But what about like finances? How,
I mean, he gotta have his finances in order, but he ain't gotta be, he ain't gotta be all the way up here. If he working on it, then cool. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But if you down here now, we got a problem.
gotcha.
You ain't got no car, you ain't driving mine, I ain't picking you up, I ain't doing none of that. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Don't ask me. Like, you're not my kid. I don't want no more kids.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That sounds standard. That really
Right.
does. It sounds standard.
So,
Keith, what about you, man? Like what
Oh,
qualifications do you need out of that mate?
not
Potential mate.
not to sound too deep, but she got to have knowledge of self.
Okay.
She got to know herself. Like I typically shy away from females who follow the trend.
hmm
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The hairstyle, all the designer,
Yeah.
the look. What do you like?
You sound like
taking
Prince
a picture.
Akeem.
You taking a picture.
I
You
said,
spraying
hey,
on. You taking a picture. You post on Instagram. You got baccarat.
Mm,
Everybody got baccarat. What
Yeah.
do you like?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who are you?
right.
Not who are you through what everybody likes.
Right.
What do you like? So I look at that first.
Right.
Because at that point, you're not being yourself. You being who you think people like.
hmm
I want to know you.
So you want to drill down into the individual, like
Yeah,
you
your
need-
authentic
yeah,
self.
who you are.
I look for that first.
Do
And
you-
then go from there.
Do you think you see a lot of that? Do you think you get a lot of that from what you see? Or is it more so
50-50.
Okay.
50-50.
Okay.
50-50 to a certain degree.
Yeah, because you mentioned something earlier about natural.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You like natural. So what? Break down natural for me. All the aspects I already know, but I want you to let the audience know because it's for them.
Yeah.
It's really for them.
I mean,
This is what men. This is what we think. This is how.
So okay, here we go. We do not care about them lashes. Just put that out there. We don't
Not
care.
at all.
We
Not at all.
We don't care about them lashes. They be flapping, man. You be looking like a peacock. You know what I'm saying? like what was the one Sesame Street character? Go back and check it out. Mr. Snuffleupagus. Snuffleupagus had them eyelashes like that. We don't. That's unattractive. That's a turnoff.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna pause you for a second because women gonna say right there, we don't do it for you. That's what they gonna
What
say.
about to tell you? So she can't never wear lashes, or you just saying you want her to wear them all the time?
No. They have to be reasonably
Right.
sized.
He don't want
Mm-hmm.
what they call them, the windshield wipers.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He don't want that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I don't either. But that's what we're talking about. So lashes.
I know.
Just keep it-
I know. I'm finna get some backlash for this right here. Man.
You gotta tell them the truth, man. They need to know.
The heavy caked up makeup. The makeup, man.
I'm still right
I
with
mean, it can be, I don't know the terms, just lightly foundation, whatever.
It needs to look.
It needs to look
Right,
natural.
right.
There
That's
it
all.
is. It
Right.
it needs to look natural.
If I look at your face and then I look at your neck and it's
And your arms,
different,
and they 4 different colors.
then I say, and I'll be a little bit personal about that. Like, no, I'm gonna let you finish because I got a story about that. But yeah, the makeup thing is a big one for me because it needs to be natural.
Needs to be natural.
Mm-hmm.
I love natural hair. I do. I love an India.Arie, dread head locks. I love it. That's just my thing. But if you do wear authentic hair or weave or hair that's not yours, let it be good quality.
Yeah.
As long as it's a good quality, it ain't shedding in my car.
Yeah.
It ain't left all over my couch.
You don't want CSI to be able to pick up on it.
Yeah, like get good quality hair. Like you shouldn't be shedding like a German Shepherd every time you go somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
If you gonna do it,
So everything within moderation, it sounds like.
right. Like I said,
about-
I'm not totally against the makeup. Just make it a little natural.
What
I'm
about-
not totally against the hair. Just make it some good hair.
What about the fake booties?
If I can tell it's fake, nah, I can't do it, bro.
If you can tell. See,
Because I'm always in the gym. See, this, oh man, I'm glad you asked me this question. I got to sit up.
Oh my God.
Listen, so a lot of women don't understand. Like to me personally, and probably to a lot of guys.
Yeah.
But I posted this before on my social media platforms. A woman in the gym is 10 times sexier than a woman in the club. Because to me, you care about yourself, you care about your health,
Mhm.
and you maintaining and working
I
on
never
your
heard
body.
that one, but okay, yeah. I like
Because you're
that.
working on your body.
Yeah.
You're taking care of yourself.
Mhm.
And I look at how a woman takes care of herself. Because if we go serious, get married, long term, whatever, the way you take care of yourself, and if I like that and I admire the way you do that, if something ever happens to me,
You'll be able to
then
take
you'll
it.
know how to take care of me.
Right.
Yeah.
Or if we had kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. But just to see a woman in the gym, and I go to the gym 5 days out the week.
Yeah.
It's not many of our sisters in there.
Damn.
You might see
Well,
2, 3.
Well, they from what I understand, they had the twerk.
Oh yeah.
They got that's the new thing, bro. It's the twerk work.
Look how he looking.
Twerk something.
That's an excuse.
It's a
bro.
twerk class
That's an excuse.
that I've seen. I mean, and which was when I saw that, I was like,
I mean, hey, if it burns calories or whatever, but
That's-
if it works for you,
right,
but it don't work for all females.
yeah.
But some of them in that twerking, they just in that twerking, they ain't working. You know, the twerking ain't working. So, hey man, that's just what I like. I'm an athlete. You know, I played pro ball, so I like athletic women. And we had kids. I want to have some.
Right. You want to have some?
Oh man,
you want to have some little Bronny James.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, so BBL is fine as long as you don't pick up on it. If it looks natural.
If it looks natural.
It look real.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. If I know beforehand, it's gonna be kind of.
If you know, okay.
Yeah.
And that's crazy, man. I feel like I've been in a situation, man, where it was, and I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how to know. You know what I'm saying? Like personally, but I was like, yeah, it's crazy. But the moderation piece, that's cool.
I'm just not for it.
Yeah.
And I'm a health nut. So you don't know what that shot gonna do to you 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now you done got with this person, you done got locked in and committed.
Yeah.
Now her ass falling off, so you got one cheek. And now you stuck with a girl with one cheek, man.
Yeah, and it be some of them things be looking botched, man, in the end. Like you seen some of them? Like,
I've seen that. But my thing is too though, you get all this stuff done, but if you're a bad person and have a bad personality, it ain't gonna matter. Cause to me, it really don't matter.
Right.
Like I'm small.
Mm-hmm.
I still get the same amount of attention as the people with all of that other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, right.
That's real though.
She done gained some weight. I'm gonna give her credit. She done picked up.
A little slim thick.
She was slim.
And she probably still remember that time.
Yeah.
So even the gains now, you still thinking about it from.
I mean, I'm still slim.
Yeah, I mean,
she's still
you toned. Like,
I'm
she's slim and toned.
Yeah.
She ain't like she
Don't start.
She
Don't start. But I'm just saying, I get attention. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the body don't really matter if you not a good person or don't have a good personality or a good vibe. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't then. And to some of these maniacs,
some it do, some it don't.
It just
you know
it just matter like it just matters ridiculously to some people because they don't care about none of that. And I think, man, I blame hip hop and entertainment for that because they be showing it off. And even when I'm looking at that, like,
but now,
I ain't gonna name no
taking
names.
it out though. Like, now you got celebrities taking it out. So then it's like, y'all gonna take y'all out too?
Right. But and the thing about it, and I was saying, even to what you were saying, started off with, a lot of women, what they gonna say is, I ain't do this for you.
Yes, you did.
I didn't do this for no man.
Because if there was no men around, then you wouldn't have did it in the first place.
What you think about that, Alicia? Like when women say, I ain't, because I hear that way too much now. It's almost like a cop out.
I mean, to each his own.
That's
but
facts.
I think they do it to get more attention. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think.
Right.
And they ain't doing to get attention from other women. They doing to get other attention.
Or someone just doing like you do. They friend got it done, so they got it done. You know what I'm saying? Or you get your stomach done, whatever. But then you start by eating, so then what? Because you're not taking care of it. You still got to take care of it. You got to work it out.
That's just like dudes that buy jewelry. Like some go to a extent to get fake jewelry.
Right.
Because you want the attention.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or I want these chicks to think I got it. Or I'm having. You know what I'm saying? It's the same, pretty much the same thing.
It is. It's weird too, man, because I ain't gonna lie. It'd be instances where I'm in a spot and you see a dude like, bruh, you got on $500,000 worth of diamonds and
right
in here.
Right.
No security. You just over there with your homeboys, just like me.
Yeah.
Make it believable, bruh.
You know,
and that's really what some people I think are just like that. I'm like that too. Look, do what you want to do. Going back to the makeup thing, do what you want to do.
Right.
Just make it believable.
Make it believable.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Make it so that I don't think, and I don't look at you and be like, I had a situation, and this is another thing I want to talk about as far as once you get with this person, this mate. So do women, and the question would be, do women not care anymore what men think? Because you can have somebody that want to be affirmed, and you can tell them how beautiful she is, tell her how beautiful she is, and all of this stuff. And then she'll do something totally against what you call beautiful. Like what you, if I say, I mean, you look perfectly fine without all of that makeup on.
Mm-hmm.
And you still continue to put the makeup on. It's like, so you want to be affirmed.
In herself.
Right. You want to be affirmed. You want to be called beautiful. Well, if the person is in front of you telling you, and a woman will say, I ain't do it for you. What? Why? Like, because sometimes a woman say they do it for themselves, for their self-confidence and all of that good stuff.
But you still putting on the mask.
Right. And
Right.
for me,
'Cause
it's
you gotta come
confusing.
off.
And for me, it's confusing. It's like, well, okay, I get it, but there are other ways to motivate yourself. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Mhm.
And I'm trying to, and I'm gonna be honest with you. If you rock with me, I don't care if you friend, we close, lovers, whatever. I'm not gonna sing you outside
Looking crazy.
looking crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I rock with you like that. So it's like, no, I'm whatever. So wrong or right, whatever I say, it's gonna be about your best interest. Like
Right.
it's gonna be like, babe, no, I'm telling you, take that shit off, put that on.
Right.
You look
Right.
hideous with that. You know what I'm saying? And I won't say that, but
yeah.
that looks better.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But I think it's a big deal now how women are kind of saying, I don't do it for you, you know what I'm saying? I do it for myself. So they put on these clothes, you know what I mean? Sierra right here half naked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can't nobody tell
Everybody's
women.
doing what they want to do.
Yeah, can't nobody tell nobody nothing no more.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
I mean, that's just my story as far as that goes. But the dating world, I can see how it's got real. You said shit in it.
Yeah.
I
was telling them before you came,
I feel bad.
I can meet a guy. That's why I said they don't even make it a date. 24 hours. We had a good conversation.
Mhm.
Good. I go to sleep. I wake up. And your naked ass is on my phone. I don't understand.
What?
Why? Are you sending me pictures? Yes,
Oh,
of your ass, of your private parts. Like, that don't appeal to me. Does
Right.
that work for y'all? Like, does that work for, have y'all?
I don't do
does it-
that.
I don't do that.
I'm just
do that.
wondering, does that work for men when they send that? Like, what are you trying to get?
You ain't
That's some lame.
I can say this. You ain't gonna find that with me. I don't do that.
Nah.
Like, what?
Yeah,
That's
but
happened to me like a couple of times. Like, meet somebody.
You see my
Personal
Johnson, it's
thing.
on only. I got
You
an
might send me a
OnlyFans
video.
page.
I'm gonna make some money.
Yeah.
I'ma make some money
You
off
sending
of
me a
this.
video of you jacking off, like, for what?
Get out of here.
Yeah, I've had it
Get outta
happen.
here.
I've
Again,
had that happen.
Randomly.
If you
in
see my
less than
Johnson,
24
I got an
hours.
OnlyFans.
See, so
Less than
you
24
sound like you
hours.
talk. You sound like it's some. Where you meet these dudes?
So listen,
Everyone.
we can have this conversation in the lobby.
Everyone.
Listen,
But it's kind of good because it's like, I'm glad they did it. So now I know what time
yeah.
you on.
A
So
lot
now
of-
I know not to come to your place or, whatever.
Yeah.
a lot of like dudes be on some weird. I told her like women got it bad out here, man.
But when did you start realizing that though?
When I started having conversations with women, when I started conversating and having open conversations,
And you be like, what?
yeah,
Because you thinking to yourself, like, that ain't
no way
nothing I
no
would.
dudes.
Yeah.
ain't no way dude out here doing that.
So understand, y'all, it's guys out here that we be thinking like, what? When women tell us certain things, we be like,
Exactly.
ain't no way.
Or somebody that you think cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they be like, let me tell you what this fool did. Who? Him? Ain't no way he
Yeah.
did. That's my boy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to tell you what your boy did.
I always say, don't nobody know the person better than the person that sleep with a person.
They don't even know.
And they
Yeah.
a lot of time, but as guys, we think we know our homies.
Oh, yeah. And
But
they
the
be
way
doing
they-
stuff. Yeah.
Man,
Oh, man.
I used to fear. I had started fearing when I started having them conversations.
Mhm.
I started fearing. I was like, man, I just hope I ain't got an abusive. You know what I'm saying, dude? You know what I'm saying, dude? Beating on this girl. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That I'm close to. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you don't know. You don't know.
Your friends not telling you everything.
Nope.
Yeah.
They only telling you certain things.
See that right there? And like in my immediate circle, oh yeah, we'll have to fist the cuffs. If I find out one of my homeboys, yeah,
That dude.
it's going down. Yeah.
And it's crazy because most of us, like, I'm sure you the same way, but most or a lot of our core people, we've been around them pretty much all our lives.
Right.
So then it's like, damn, to
Yeah.
hear something after
Right.
30 years, you finding out that this dude that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's gotta be weird.
It's the same way
When they
like
even seen it on social media, it's like, why would you do that? I could
Right.
literally screen record this or whatever, post it, call you out. You got a whole girlfriend or something. Like, why you doing that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's the same day with dudes that got kids. Like I'm the only one in my circle that ain't got kids.
Yeah.
But ain't none of my guys bad fathers.
Right. Right.
They all stand up fathers.
Yeah.
Like they ain't just social media fathers.
And you'll have to know.
Like
Yeah.
I know behind the scenes like what they do for their kids.
Right.
Like all the time.
Right.
Like bend over backwards, go beyond for their kids.
Yeah.
So I'm blessed enough to know my group of guys are some solid dads.
Right.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying? But if it was one in that circle that don't take care of their kids,
Right.
man, go that way.
Yeah.
Get away from me, dog.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
Yeah. When you gonna have some kids, man?
Shit, when I get married.
Yeah.
Now I done had a couple of offers from some chicks. You know what I mean?
Offers.
Yeah, real talk.
Yeah.
One of them, hey, you ain't got kids, I ain't got kids. You doing your thing, I'm doing my thing. We both getting up there.
Damn.
A love child.
Damn.
Yeah, I had about 3 offers.
Opposition.
Because you're not 40, right?
Yeah, I'm 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had 3 offers. Yeah.
3. Oh, you 3 exactly.
Yeah. 2.
So you want to be open to that, or you just like, no, I want to have with whoever I really love? Or
I don't
care
know
about?
though. Shoot, though, I done thought about it now. I mean, it's 2 of the women, you know, they solid in their careers.
Yeah.
There's one situation though, it was a married couple, these 2 women. And I was like, nah, I ain't giving my child away like that, but it might turn out to be got their NBA great or something, but nah, I need contracts. I need
What else? That's got me right there.
What?
What else would they be sending you?
That's what I'm telling you.
Like that's crazy. That
Yeah.
guys literally, I say that. Women do that. They do that shit too.
Yeah, they do.
But in that time frame, though, because I feel like if I'm
Yeah.
dealing with somebody, then you might send something like,
Yeah, I had.
but you don't even know me, and I don't know you, so why are you doing that?
Yeah, I had
Or
somebody.
you might say something like, I want to eat you out or something. That don't appeal to me because I'm thinking like, you doing it to everybody.
Yeah,
So
that's
what
tough.
are you telling me that
yeah.
for? Like,
Straight munch.
yeah, none of that is appealing to me.
Munchy.
Munchy.
Like, get on somewhere. Like,
That's
Nah, that's
crazy.
lame shit,
But
bro.
as I think about it, I'm like, you know what? Women will send you some stuff too. They will. It's not probably nowhere near
yeah.
how the guys do it. Apparently,
Yeah.
apparently,
They be showing out.
but it's happened a few times where you get unsolicited pictures of some stuff. you know
So
what I mean?
does that entice you or appeal
No.
to you or what?
No,
How do you?
I'm done.
Okay.
9 times out of 10. Yeah, it might have been.
Oh,
that,
so it might be
It
one.
might be that one. There might be that one that's like, oh, that's really intriguing. Here's what can be messed up about that. You mess around and boy, hey, these women, one thing they know, bro, is angles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Angles, bro. So you mess around and look and go, ooh,
Yeah.
and you
yeah.
get to it. And you like, ooh.
Yeah. No way.
Yeah,
No
so
way.
yeah, I mean it's happened a couple times, but I don't think it would happen is nowhere near. Actually, my son got
Mhm.
caught up in something like that one time.
Oh, okay.
But kids do crazy. You know what I'm saying?
They do. They
But
do.
if you're talking about 30, 40-year-olds
Yes.
doing that, that's
yeah.
weird. You know
That's
what I'm saying? But
crazy.
his was about somebody was trying to hijack him, hijack his little account. So they tried to what they call it, try to blackmail him.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
okay.
You know what I mean? Send me $200. Send me $200 off for this shit all over Instagram, all your friends.
Man,
Right,
you gotta
right.
be careful, man.
And I told him, and he came to me about it. He was like, hysterical. He was scared. You know, he thought he was talking to a girl. He thought he was having a real conversation. And I basically told him, I said, we ain't sending him shit. I said,
Yeah.
you know why we ain't sending him shit? I said, shit, is your face in the picture?
Nope.
Right.
We'll know what that
Yeah.
is.
Right.
Got him off of that. But he was hysterical. I mean, he was.
Did they ever post it?
Nah, nothing came of it.
Yeah.
Nothing came of it. But that's wild. So, I mean, it's got to be tough to date
Yeah.
if you getting. Let's go over it. You getting unsolicited, whack pictures,
Right.
dudes whacking off.
Whack out.
They don't know how to communicate.
Right.
And guys, we taking this down because this is what they're looking for.
Yeah.
They don't know how to communicate. What else? What else you say?
I don't even. It's so much.
They don't know how to communicate. They send in unsolicited pics.
Yeah.
Boring dates.
Boring.
They boring.
They-
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They don't even know how to plan a date.
They don't even really know how to date, which we probably it was just a whole nother
Mhm.
situation of just planning a real date
Yeah.
at the end of the day. So
Mhm.
learning how to date. All right. So for you, what you saying, you might as well retire or something. You out the game or something.
What you mean?
What's stopping you? And I know
From putting yourself out there.
I'm picky, man.
I get that.
I'm picky.
I get that. And it's good to be picky, especially for
Yeah.
everybody.
So you got a
I'm
certain
picky.
type of woman that you like.
I wouldn't necessarily say tight, but together.
You don't see
No.
nobody at this gym?
Yeah. But this is the thing about the gym. Women don't like to be approached at the gym.
That's facts.
And I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Because when I'm in the heat of my workout, I
That's
don't
facts.
want to be approached
It's
either.
uncomfortable.
That's facts.
Yeah.
No,
You know
that's
what I'm
real.
saying?
That's big
Yeah.
facts, matter of fact.
And then, but the way they come to the gym now, yeah.
Oh
Oh, man.
yeah.
You have to come with me one day. Yeah, it's,
I've been getting back
they
in
might
shape,
well not
man.
have no clothes on.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's hey.
I can only imagine.
So it's hard. So in a way, it's like damn, she ain't working out. She got that on, and it's like, damn, she in here with that on.
Yeah.
And it's a whole gym of dudes in here.
Because they doing that, because now they're recording it and they posting themselves. You know what I'm saying? So really, that's what they doing it for.
You know, speaking of that, I always be thinking like, and I think this is just one of my things. Like, I don't think you should be walking around like that. Like if it's like showing your print and all that stuff.
But it's that's how they come to the gym now.
For me, it's just if you my lady, I don't want you walking around like. And why? And I understand. I just know how guys are.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But sometimes women don't think of it like that, though.
I know.
Like, okay, for instance, met me. I went hiking with my family, and I posted a picture from me hiking, and I posted it on the internet. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
You looking like you know. It was like a gray, like it's like a half top, like, you know, the little sports, whatever. Mm-hmm. So I posted it. I ain't thinking nothing. I'm not thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like, it's a nice picture. I'm laughing at it, whatever. Like, it was one of those hard days. We went hiking for like, it was for my brother, whatever. So, you know, I posted to get all these likes, but I ain't thinking nothing of it. Then I see a little side post up here. Some men, I done seen so many women prance and stuff. So then I had to come back off it like, if y'all don't like what y'all see, then get up off my page. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you don't really think of it. Now, some people might. Right. But I wasn't really thinking of that true. You could see that. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that all. I hear that.
I ain't saying I ain't like it now.
But I'm just saying, like, in that moment, some people are not really thinking like, oh, well, they can see or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think women, because y'all not built the same, like us.
And I'm looking like I'm small. I ain't thinking about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever.
You just in your mind, you post a picture. You hiking, you having a good time, right? And you just posting a picture.
That's like us posting a picture with some loose boxes on, some gray sweatpants.
But y'all be doing the most because y'all already done kind of made it hard, so y'all can make it lay to the side so people can see it. Well, stop it.
Everybody ain't got to do that.
I mean, everybody don't, but I'm just saying. But that's what y'all be doing, though. Sometimes. For real.
So, something everybody ain't got to.
Yeah. But like I said, you don't be thinking of. Some people don't. Some people know what they're doing. They want to show that.
But I just thought about something. You ask them about the kids. But I'm halfway scared. Let me tell you why. Why? I done seen a lot of good fathers with the worst baby mamas.
Yeah.
It seems like the dudes who do the most go through the most. And the dudes who don't do shit
don't get
left alone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then and I thought about it the other day. And this right here is probably like a worst nightmare for me when that shooting happened in Nashville. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I send my child to school and I get a phone call saying there's been a shooting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yeah, you what's happening is you in that stage to where you can think about all of that now.
Right. Because when you was young, you just moving and grooving and you ain't thought about it. You ain't really been through life.
Yep, you ain't put all that to it.
And now that I really see the world for what it is and what's going on, and it's kind of like I have to be married and locked in with this person, and we have to come together and agree. This is what we're going to do.
Which is obviously the best way.
Yeah, I mean.
Especially at this age.
Yeah. Because I'm already overprotective of my nieces. And I just was crowned a godfather again. So I got 8 god kids.
Yeah. Gotcha.
And I got 3 nieces. Some of my other brothers got kids too out there I don't know about. But I'm overprotective.
Yeah.
So, and oh man, with the snatching up of the kids and pedophiles and
it's a lot going on. It is,
bruh.
It's been going on. It seems like it get worse, and then we start getting desensitized.
I don't think it just done got worse. I think it just got exposed.
That's facts. Right. That's facts. It's out
Do you have a cutoff date for kids? I mean, you're getting up there, so.
Do I? Talking about me?
A cutoff date, yeah, like to say, like when I turn 45, that's it. Like I'm not gonna try.
Oh no, I'm striking like lightning until I can't. You know what I'm saying? Now it's just gonna be up to the female.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta be able to keep up with the kids too. You have them.
Hey, they're gonna be all right. I do want to be able. That's why I stay in the gym. I want to be able to. I got at least be able to make it so they turn 10, 12 years old.
Keep on working with it, keep playing with it.
Yeah.
Well, as far as this dating thing, I think, and I've been probably digging into this a little bit more lately. I think the biggest divider between men and women is not respecting the other side, right? Mm-hmm. And I say that both ways. Mm-hmm. Like there are stark differences between you two, right? Mm-hmm. The problem is with men, and I'll speak for us, we look to the other side and we say, why she acting like that?
Yeah.
Why she, you know what I mean? And then we get mad or upset or whatever it is, whatever the emotion is,
Right.
it's negative.
Mm-hmm.
Not understanding that the reason, that's her makeup. And her femininity is part of why we are attracted to her. But we look at it in confusion. We look at it and say it's not like us, but we got to respect the fact that we ain't alike like that.
Right.
We are alike, but we have a lot of differences on both sides. So essentially, and the same thing with women, when y'all look at us and say, why this dude sitting around here watching football or whatever it is, whatever it could be. And it's getting upset about those things instead of trying to understand them and embrace them. You know what I mean? And say, you know what? That's just how women are, or that's just how men kind of are. And you have to figure out what you can deal with within all of that. But I think a lot of the division that we tend to go through is based upon, okay, I'm mad because she's behaving exactly the way she's supposed to with a lot of things.
And respect people's time, respecting them and their time.
Yep.
Because people think when you get with somebody, you own them. You don't own nobody.
Right.
You're not their mama, their daddy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people take ownership too fast. Like, let them be that person. Like, I think people get lost. Like, say if I start dating him, I don't want to get lost in whatever he do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I should be able to be my own person. He be his own person. We together. But people think, oh, we got to be locked down all the time. We don't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I got a question. So, what is the definition of, and I hear more women say it, because it seems like more women look to get married than men. Like, that's like, we dating to marry. What does that truly look like? Like, we just meet each other. We just start talking. I don't know if I want to marry you.
right.
And you don't know if you want to marry me.
Right.
So when you say, I'm only dating to marry, really, you just dating. Because it might get through a certain time period, and you know what? I don't want to marry this girl.
Right. I think, and I'll answer this and we'll close it up. But I think women and men, but if we're talking about women, they're looking for somebody that's marriage material. It ain't just you per se. Just, are you a person that they may want to marry?
Open to get married.
And they can see the first little layer of that, and then they start digging, and then, like, you know, because I know exactly what you're saying. You know, within the first, whether or not I think it's, you know, within the first, whatever, if this person is somebody that you may marry. Not that you want to marry this person, but do they have the characteristics? It's like, okay, you know what I mean? I might consider she might be a good, you know what I'm saying, catch. You know what I mean?
That's what it is.
Not for me.
What is
I get like, I don't think it's just marriage though. It's like, for me at this point, because I get aggravated real quick. But it's just like, is this somebody I want to actually spend time with? Do I want to be around this person? It's not really just about marrying them, because we don't have to per se get married. Like, look at marriage now. It's not, like, what is it?
What it used to be.
What is the definition of it? You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not what it used to be.
Yeah.
People don't get married for
for
love. They get married for what they can do, how they can help each other.
It was awfully defined. It was awfully defined. But we're gonna probably find ourselves getting back centered too, as far as that goes, because, and we'll talk about this later, but marriage ain't what we thought it was.
You gotta make stuff what you want it to be, not what you think it is.
Marriage is more so, and I think if we look back in history, marriage is more, it's a business decision than it is love.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Love, it needs to be there, but shit, you know, we don't seen a lot of things crash with love still being there.
Right.
So, but if you got a contract, it's a little bit tougher. But anyway, hey man, I appreciate y'all pulling up, man, having this conversation about dating and why y'all not dating, basically.
Why we all ain't dating.
Ain't nobody dating.
I mean, you know, I got my reasons. I wanted y'all to put it out there. They don't even believe me when I talk half the time anyway, so I wanted y'all to get out there and let the audience know, you know, what it is that men are looking for, what it is that women are looking for, you know, when they first meet somebody. Like, again, I appreciate y'all for pulling up. We appreciate y'all for checking out this episode of Man Cave. Remember, all platforms, Man Cave with Southside Dre or Man Cave Pod. And we just like, I want to say this before I close. We do this show with men and women in mind and relationships in mind. And we kind of want to be a bridge. The reason why we say real people, real conversations is because we don't only want to entertain, we also want to kind of educate. So If you haven't caught the previous shows, please go check those out. And we'll be dropping these pretty soon, so if you're watching it, you see it now. But we want to not only entertain, we want to educate. Hopefully you take something with you. Man Cave, Southside Dre, real people, real conversations. Peace.